Yo, make sure you got your paperwork straight. I got Mickey the Truth.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. South Carolina, 803 to be exact. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So
the loudest is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
For a hotel, this is, they end up putting...
Can it be her walking out the door?
Can it be what?
Oh, right, they're walking out the door.
I don't know whether it's going to be that particular investigator or not.
She know it.
It might be, it might not be. It's not going to be up to me.
what's up, Truth Team? Today has definitely been an intriguing day in the YSL case, okay? I have been paying attention all day long, okay? I got on live for a little while earlier when the motion for mistrial was on the board. Yes, y'all, another motion for mistrial, like probably the hundreds, and I probably over-exaggerating. But nevertheless, okay? Some of the most funniest clips I'm going to add into the video. But for one, the witness, Lil D, QUINDARRIUS ZACHARY, who we have been waiting for the longest to get on the stand, because Love was like, yo, rain, sleet, shine, feeling good on your deathbed, you getting your ass on that stand, okay? So with that being said, he tried to shoot his shot, as y'all saw the clip in the beginning of the video, with one of the investigators. I was like, oh, not Woody 2.0, okay? Now, he definitely, he had some moments that I was laughing. I ain't gonna store. Definitely was laughing at some points. But a couple things in particular is when he blurted out about Detective Gaither, okay? And I'm gonna add that clip in there. Now, it has been circulating on social media, at least for the past week, about Detective Gaither dating or is married to Little D from Mechanicsville, aka Namika on Garlington. But it just made it all the more funny when Lil D, aka QUINDARRIUS ZACHARY, said it on the stand. Now, DA Love moved quickly to get it stricken because she was like, was you in the room? How do you know? I was like, girl, really? The same way your ass know that the fucking green snakes mean slime. Okay. Shit, do it mean slime? At this point, I don't even fucking know. Okay. But anyway, so another highlight, for the most part, like I said earlier on live, Lil D testimony so far has been a little different than Woody. He hasn't said, I don't recall. What he has been saying is yes, but I lied. Now, the question is going to be, is by saying yes, but I lied good enough to say it's an inconsistent statement so they can get no videos in, or what? In my opinion, just me being a regular person, I don't think that's enough to make it an inconsistent statement, because he's not saying he didn't say it. He's not saying he don't remember saying. He said, yeah, I said it, but it was a lie. So that's one difference between him and Woody, okay? Another thing that he had going on today was that he fired his attorney. Yes, I don't know what about these star witnesses like firing his attorney, but the kind of ironic thing is that his family, sister, I believe, created a GoFundMe to get an attorney funds, and I believe when I checked before I started this recording, it was like at $8,000. Now, personally, just outside looking in, I feel like the lawyer did what he needed to do. He got an immunity deal, and it's definitely different from what we saw with Lil Woody, and we're gonna go over in a minute. He tried to like tell the court, like, he had me thinking that QUINDARRIUS ZACHARY was gonna come in a fragile and all. And I'm gonna be honest, before we get into the immunity deal, Lil D ass came, hey, you can definitely see the stuff on his arm from being in the hospital. His outside appearance, he was laughing, smirking. You know, he didn't seem like he was on his deathbed. I'm just gonna say, and at the end of the court, shit, the judge felt the same way. I do feel like it was kind of a low blow to say that the attorney was working for the state, because at no point, if he was there or his family was paying attention to what we was watching, that man was coming up to bat for him. But like I said on Twitter, at the end of the day, Lil D got himself in this situation. It wasn't much the lawyer could do other than make sure a immunity deal was in place and all that. Now, another thing is that we finally found out why, or allegedly why, DA Love felt like a material witness warrant needed to be placed. So Quindarius Zachary, aka Lil D, dad, has been like stirring a pot with the state. Now I'm gonna say this: while you saying you think your attorney is working for the state, ultimately you got arrested. Ultimately, you're having to be basically on hotel arrest. Okay, we about to get into that in a minute this weekend because of your dad saying too much to the state. Keep telling y'all, hey, the state is not y'all friends. I don't know what part of that you don't understand. All right, I just had to pull up the immunity agreement, y'all. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys so we can go over. Of course, shout out to Thugger Daily. Okay. And basically, I'm not going to get into all of it, but if you look at the bold stuff, it says the state of Georgia agrees that no testimony or other evidence given by said Quindarius Zachary, nor any information directly or indirectly derived from such testimony or evidence will be used against said Quindarius Zachary in any proceeding or prosecution for any crime or offense about which he testified. In exchange, said Quindarius Zachary agrees to provide truthful testimony to response to any permissible question asked of him while he is subject to examination of the trial. Instant case. Now, I'm going to say this. It doesn't specify federally. I will say FYI on that. It doesn't specify federally. But again, it says at least statewide. He ain't got to worry about the state, but I don't know about the feds. Okay. So they did work out a situation where he didn't have to go back to jail for the weekend. He's going to be put up in a hotel and be back on Monday. The judge was not convinced that his family was going to get him back there on Monday, because he said between the information coming from the dad, then you got a sister saying, yeah, he'll be here. Yeah. And I mean, at this point, it's better safe than sorry. What I will say is this, though. I feel like if it's a chance of a mistrial, this might be the witness to do it, because it has definitely been one of them days with him. And I feel like he kind of know how to pick at the hen a little bit compared to Woody. Woody was more so with the comedy, you know what I'm saying? This witness here, Lil D, he know how to pick at the scab a little bit. He do just enough, and whoo. Now, ultimately, we still have, I feel like we probably going to be with him all next week, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know how far we got today, because he came after lunch, plus a juror got sick, so they counsel or, went in a recess early. But y'all let me know what y'all think. That is my reaction to today's case. Check out some of these clips, and then I'll catch you on the next one.
I don't want that lawyer no more.
You don't want that lawyer.
Why you working for them?
All right. Well, let me say this. When you come back on Monday, it may be that you want a lawyer. You don't feel like you need any kind of lawyer whatsoever. So what if things change on Monday?
I don't need no lawyer.
All right. I think would be the best thing to do in the meantime is over the weekend to just put you up in a hotel room somewhere. You can, I know it's not awesome, but because there are certain members of your family who seem very determined to have you not finish testifying.
Oh, grown man, huh?
Yeah. And I don't want there to be kind of.
If I ain't want to testify, I'd sit in jail. Jail ain't letting me. I did 9-10 years.
So you'd rather go to jail than a hotel room?
I'm ready to go home.
I know you are. I know. But we're going to have you in a hotel room. You are welcome to have your mom or your sister there over the weekend. But I just think that it's better if it's a more controlled environment. where your father is not going to be causing stress for any of y'all. Okay?
My father don't cause stress with me. He cause stress with them. He told to do that.
I know. Well, I don't know that, but if he causes stress with them, then that might cause stress to you. So.
They took my phones. Can you tell them to get my phones back?
Which phones?
My
Just
phone?
for you to come testify?
I don't know. They took them.
Okay. Yeah.
No, the officer back there took them.
I mean.
I think when they took him in custody.
They took both my cell phones.
I mean, I don't really.
They ain't turn them into property.
I don't really have a problem with him having his phones. The issue is him showing up for court. So it's fine with me if he gets his phones back. That he could. You are not, by chance, the attorney referenced in the affidavit in support of the warrant who allegedly advised him that he didn't have to abide by the subpoena, or the subpoena was no longer in effect, are you? And you don't have to answer that. But I certainly hope not, because I don't know where anybody would have gotten an idea that a subpoena to show up for this trial was somehow not valid just because the judge changed. But
I just, at 2 a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning, I found out about this. I think I've been in here one time.
all right, well then that wasn't you.
It was an issue, and I came in here to support him.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that's good to know that you didn't give totally incorrect legal advice.
Lawyer, because they're not happy with me after being here every day.
All right. Well, you're Mr. Zachary's attorney, not his family's attorney. So it's up to Mr. Zachary.
Well, it appears none of them are happy because it's taken so long. I'm not blaming anybody. No. And I've even been threatened with them taking out a warrant for kidnapping. I'm not worried about that. Against me. Against, I'm a big boy. I can deal with it. But he's got to make a decision what he wants to do.
Okay.
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
All this is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah,
I
love
trying to conquer the world. Coming from